Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Thursday, it's Halloween. I already posted my NBA video for the day. If you're into basketball, to go check that out. I had two picks and a lean on tonight's games. Um, let's see, but this video is for football. We can go through the games for the week, and I'll end it with a couple of my college football picks and leans, which, if you pay attention to this, you know I suck at college and probably want to fade those if you want to make money. So we'll start with NFL. This year, I am currently 45 wins, 35 losses against the spread, plus 3.84 units when you factor in all the juice and everything. So, currently hitting at 56.25% in these videos. Hope to slightly improve that. My record on Twitter is about the same. It's got all the same picks on these videos, but sometimes there's more. So if you want to follow my Twitter, it's bpink_13 for Twitter. Jumping into football tonight, we've got the Niners favored -10, -115 at Arizona. 43.5 is the total. I'm going to go ahead and throw both half unit on San Francisco -10, -115, and the over 43.5. Early in the year, I was 11 taking the home team in this situation. But here, I think the Niners are just playing too good. Arizona is going to have trouble in the running game. Both of their running backs are injured. And so they had to bring in a couple guys this week that they signed. So I imagine they throw the ball a lot, play at a fast pace like they typically do. That's why I took the over. But I think the 49ers are just going to outscore them by a lot. So half unit on both of those plays. Let's jump down to Sunday. We've got a 6:30 West Coast start time. Texans, Jags. Texans favored -1, -15, 46.5 is the total. That game's being played in London. I'm going to go ahead and lean with the Jags +1. No pick yet, but I'm going to do a video on Sunday morning, and so they might be a pick by that time. Check in then to see. The next game, and basically they're just really good in London. They've been there, I think, 6 consecutive years. They've got a big fan base going, and so this is the first game that Texans are going to travel to London. So that's the thought process behind that one. Next game, Redskins at Bills. 36.5 is the total. Bills are favored 9.5 at home. Bills got beat up by the Eagles last week, and now they're playing the shitty Skins. So no opinion on the side, but I'll go ahead and lean with the under 36.5. Excuse me. Super low number, but I'll still lean with the under. I don't see how they score many points in that game. Next game on the list, we've got Tennessee. They're playing at Carolina. Carolina's favored 3.5. 42 is the total. Carolina got destroyed last week in San Francisco. Had the Niners in my picks, but I expect Panthers are going to bounce back this week and have a much better game. I think the Titans are slightly overrated. I think they suck. I think Panthers are a better team here. So half unit on Panthers -3.5. Move down, we've got Bears and Eagles. Eagles are favored 5, -105. 42 is the total. Eagles looked really good last week, and so at first thought I was thinking on Eagles, but I think it's going to be a close game. I'm going to go ahead and lean with the Bears. I'm going to go ahead and lean with the over 42. Check back Sunday. I'm sure I'll have a play on this game. I think that it will probably be the over. I just think that Trubisky should score against the Eagles secondary, and I think that the Bears will score as well. I think this will be a high-scoring, close game. So just lean on the Bears +5 and lean on the over. No play yet. Next game, Vikings and Chiefs. The game is basically off the board because they don't know Mahomes' status. I imagine he's going to sit out, and I imagine I'm going to take the Vikings. But we'll wait and see on that game as well. So lean on the Vikings right now. Next game, Jets, Dolphins. Jets were favored 6.5. Now they're only favored -3, -120 in Miami. 42.5 is the total. Man, Jets are playing really bad, but Dolphins just keep trying to lose. I'm gonna skip this game. I'm gonna lean with the under 42.5. Seems kind of high for these two offenses. So no pick on the game, but lean on the under 42.5. Next game, Colts and Steelers. Colts favored 1 in Pitt. You can go ahead and put a half unit on the Colts. I've been betting them a lot this year. I bet them over their season win total over, despite their quarterback retiring in the offseason. I like them. I like Jacoby Brissett. Steelers played on Monday. Mason Rudolph came back, but he did not look good at all. I think the Colts are the better team. I think they get the win here. So half unit on Colts -1. Next game, Lions and Raiders. Raiders are favored 2 -115 in Oakland. 50.5 is the total. I like the Raiders. I'm going to put a half unit on the Raiders. Minus the 2, -15. I was going to say lean, but fuck it. I like them for half unit. The Lions seem like they're kind of a mess right now. They did win last week against the Giants. They traded one of their top defensive guys. And then Slay didn't get traded. He stayed. I don't know. They just seem like a mess. Stafford is playing really well, but I like the Raiders. Half unit on them. Next game, Tampa Bay Bucks and Seattle Seahawks. Seattle is favored 5.5. 52 is the total. Man, Bucks keep screwing me. I keep finding a way. I didn't have them on my list, but to be honest, I took them as second half play last week, and they let me down. I just can't learn my lesson. I think this game is going to be closer than 5.5. Give me a half unit on Tampa Bay, plus 5.5. Obviously worried about Winston and all the turnovers, but I guess not enough to bet them. Half unit on the Bucks, plus 5.5. Next game, Cleveland Browns -3, -130. They're playing at Denver. Flacco's injured, and so they've got a unknown quarterback starting. I like the Browns to bounce back. They got beat by the Patriots last week, fell to cover. But I like them here, -3, -130. Let's do a full unit. Yeah, I haven't done a full unit yet, so let's do a full unit on the Browns, -3, -130. Next game, we got Packers -3.5 in LA against the Chargers. 48.5 is the total. I would lean with the over in this game. And the total, I'm not sure. I want to say Chargers, but they just have no home field advantage. That stadium is going to be packed with Packers fans. It's basically going to be a home field game for them. But I'm going to skip it for the moment. Lean on the over. No play. Then we've got Patriots at Ravens. Patriots -3, -115 in Baltimore. Sunday Night Football. 44.5 is the total. Go ahead and go Ravens +3, -105 for a half unit. It's another one I keep betting against the Patriots and losing like last week, but I like the Ravens +3 here. They seem to be the one team that continues to find ways to make it hard on the Patriots. I think Harbaugh is a good coach. So half unit, Ravens +3, -105. And then Monday Night Football, Cowboys -7, -115 at the Giants. 48's the total. No feeling on that. I'll definitely have a Monday night video, so we'll wait until then. To recap this video, we've got half unit on all of these except for the Browns. We've got a full unit there, but half unit, San Francisco -10, San Francisco, Arizona over 43.5, also half unit. Panthers -3.5 half unit, Colts -1 half unit, Raiders -2 half unit, Tampa Bay +5.5 for half unit, Browns -3, -130 a full unit, and the Ravens +3, -105. College football. Give you a couple college football plays. I've been doing a little bit better than I started out the season. I started out the season horrible. But I do like Michigan. They're -21 against Maryland, at Maryland. I just think they'll roll here. Michigan typically beats up on these shitty teams, and Maryland's just playing horrible. So half unit, Michigan -21. And then I can't help myself on this one. I'm going to go Kansas +6 at home for a half unit. So they've been competitive in a couple games. Their season win total was 2.5 before it started. But they've exceeded that. They got a win last week. Now they've got Kansas State at home, who just upset Oklahoma. I think Kansas plays them close. Half unit on them. And then my last one here is going to go ahead and be Memphis. Memphis -6 for a half unit. They're playing undefeated SMU that I've rode a lot this year. But I think Memphis is really good at home, and I think SMU's undefeated season ends here. So half unit on 3 games. Memphis -6, Michigan's -21, and Kansas +6 for this weekend. All right, whatever you take, good luck. If you like basketball, check my basketball video. If you're just on football, I should be back on Sunday morning and definitely on Monday night. So have a happy Halloween and a good weekend. Thanks for watching.